Hello friends, I'm your Marin and welcome back to Love for Food and Travel. Today we are taking you on a long journey as we go on a road trip to Maredumilli. This is a village in Andhra Pradesh known for its scenic beauty, lush green forests and waterfalls, making it a popular tourist destination. We have planned this trip from Hyderabad to Maredumilli on a EV car and will be staying at a popular resort for 2 days and do a complete sightseeing of all the tourist destinations in and around Maredumilli. This place looks like heaven during the monsoon, and I was totally happy to have visited this place at the right time. In this video, we will cover the journey till Maredumilli, few destinations that we visited, price of the cottage, room tour, and the dinner provided by the resort. So please watch this video till the end, as I am sure it will be helpful to all those planning a trip during this holiday season. On the day of travel, we started bit early at 5:15 in the morning. We had already charged our EV to 100% the night before, as we need to cover a good distance today. We quickly drove out of our apartment and in no time we were on the ORR expressway. The distance from Gachibowli, Hyderabad to Maredumilli is around 480 kilometers one way. If you are going by ice car, then you can go ahead and take the Khammam Bhadrachalam route to Maredumilli. But since we are taking our EV, a bit of planning is required. Let me tell you that there are no EV chargers in and around Maredumilli. Therefore, it is just not about reaching the destination with adequate charge, but you need to plan the charge for the sightseeing within Maredumilli and the charge required till you find an EV station on your way back. Considering all these factors, we chose the route through Vijayawada bypass to Rajahmundry and then to Maredumilli. Though this route is 70 to 80 kilometers more, you don't need to worry about the EV charging stations. The EV stations on the Khammam Bhadrachalam route are very less, and that too only 30 kilowatt chargers. Our plan was to drive straight all the way till Suryapet before we take our first break for breakfast. At 7:35 am, we reached 7 Midway Plaza in Suryapet, where we stopped for breakfast. Since it was Friday morning, this place was not crowded, but as such it is always crowded on weekends. At this point of time, we had covered 175 kilometers and we were left with 63% charge with a range of 316 kilometers. We decided to charge the car here as we had our breakfast. 7 Midway Plaza is an ideal place to take breaks during your road trip, as they have multiple restaurants, clean toilets and good parking space. There are 2 chargers here, a 60 kilowatt Jio BP charger and another 60 kilowatt Tata Easy charger. I found the Jio BP charger slow, as it was charging only at 48 kilowatt instead of 60 kilowatt. On top of it, I had to share the charge with another EV, which further reduced the speed to 24 kilowatt. So even after spending an hour at this place, I was only able to get the car charged from 63% to 88%. In any case, this was fine for us, as there are many chargers on the way. But of course, we didn't plan to charge till lunch at Rajahmundry. At 8:30, we left Suryapet and resumed our journey to Rajahmundry through Hyderabad Vijayawada bypass. The road all the way till Rajahmundry was butter smooth. Of course, the highway from Vijayawada till Rajahmundry was not fully open, but still we were able to use most of it. Though there were also diversions for some patch road, we continue to make progress on this route while covering a significant distance at a good speed. At 12:40, we entered Rajamundry city, and at the same time our charge went to 20% and was displayed in red. We didn't worry much about this as we were close to the charging hub from Charge Zone, same place where we planned to have our lunch break. At 1 pm, we reached a place called The Habitat in Rajamundry, where they also have a state-of-art charging hub from Charge Zone for charging bus and car. Here, they had charging station of 90 kilowatt, which was helpful to get our car completely charged while we were having our lunch. We plugged in the charger and went on to have our lunch. At this point of time, we were left with just 19% charge and 88 kilometers of range. In total, we had covered around 493 kilometers from Hyderabad, and we just need to cover 85 kilometers to our resort in Maredumilli. At the Habitat, they have both food court as well as proper restaurants. We decided to take something from different outlets for lunch. We ordered some fried chicken and burgers from KFC, a pizza and garlic bread from Chicago Pizza, and few goli sodas from a juice shop. I really enjoyed opening the goli soda. We were at the food court for almost an hour, relaxing and having food. By 1:50 pm, we were back to the charging station and found that the car had charged from 19% to 96%. With that, we disconnected the charger and started to resume our journey to Maredumilli. Soon, we were on the village road covered with greenery, and as we went further, it was getting better and better. It was just 3 in the afternoon, and we decided to visit few destinations before checking into the resort. The first destination was Rampa Falls. Initially, when we set the map to Rampa Falls, Google was guiding us through all these narrow roads. We were a bit unsure whether we will reach the waterfall or not, but as we made progress, we got hope that we are heading towards the waterfalls, not because of Google Map, but we saw other people coming fully drenched. Finally, at 3:30, we reached the entrance of Rampa Waterfalls. Thankfully, it was not crowded. We paid rupees 50 per ticket and started climbing. Looks like you need to do a small trek of 500 meters to reach the waterfall. As we walked towards the fall, I could see small streams of water flowing down. This very sight of the waterfall was soothing to the eyes, and sound of the waterfall kept us motivated to go further onto the falls. The sight of the waterfall was mesmerizing, with so many people enjoying the waterfalls right under the falls. This waterfall was surrounded by dense evergreen forest, making it a perfect escape for nature lovers and adventure seekers. There is a small temple nearby the falls, and there were so many monkeys. Therefore, one should take care of their belongings. After spending some 45 minutes at Rampa Waterfalls, we resumed our journey to our resort. On the way, we stopped at Bhupathipalem Reservoir. This reservoir was big and was surrounded by lush green mountains on both the sides. It offered stunning visuals, and there were a lot of people taking pics to cherish their memories. We too took some selfies and profile pics before driving to the resort. Soon, we reached the Maredumilli checkpoint, where we need to pay an entry ticket of rupees 50. After this, we reached the village area, and it was a bit crowded. We drove straight and reached our resort. We are staying at the Woods Resort Maredumilli for 2 nights. We we quickly completed the check-in formalities and went to the restaurant to have snacks and tea. Like many restaurants, the Woods Resort too arranges a high tea for its guests at 5 in the evening. We had booked a double-bedroom suite wooden cottage. It had a good-sized hall with 2 bedrooms with separate washrooms that were really big. This suite also had 2 balconies, one from the bedroom and another from the hall. I am sure it would look really amazing during the misty mornings. We were told that Telugu superstar Mr. Allu Arjun was staying in this suite with his family during the shooting of Pushpa movie. The cost of this room is rupees 18,000 per night after discount, which includes breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks and high tea. They also have a single room cottage which is priced at rupees 9,000 after discount. However, the room service and the maintenance of the cottage needs to be improved, especially when they are claiming it to be a luxurious accommodation. I found that the resort was understaffed, one person supporting both housekeeping and the restaurant. At 8:30 p.m., we went to the restaurant to have dinner. For dinner, they had rotis, veg biryani, chicken fry, paneer curry and bhindi curry. Apart from this, they also had white rice, sambar, curd, raita and pickle. Though the food was good, the ambience of the so-called restaurant was not up to the mark, nor it was properly lit. The plates and the cutlery also needs to be improved. After dinner, it was raining heavily. We waited for some time at the restaurant till the rain stopped and then we returned to our cottage. With this, we concluded our day 1 of this trip. So friends, this was our day 1 vlog of Maredumilli. On day 2, we have planned sightseeing trips to different waterfalls and viewpoints in and around Maredumilli, which we will be covering in the next video. Hope you liked our video. Please like and share this video to your friends and family who are interested in food and travel. Until we meet again in another interesting video, be happy and keep smiling.